let's not shoot the people that are trying to help us in the foot, yeah? If you reach out to someone asking for support, advice, help, a listening ear, let's thank them rather than criticize them. You know, a lot of people, given what I do online, will ask me for support and advice and a listening ear and all that sort of stuff, and I'm more than happy to give it to them. I will listen, I will respond, and I'll link them to things that I've posted or that I've seen other people posting that could help. Now, what happens with a small percentage of these people, maybe 10%, they get taken aback when I don't offer them the help that they're expecting. When I give them advice or send them links or make suggestions that rubs up against them. Now, you've got to remember here, they've come to me for help and I'm giving it freely. Okay, so you're getting something for free, so let's appreciate that. And also, if you're asking me for advice and help, you're putting a tacit trust in me that what I'm going to say will be useful. So if you start attacking and criticizing me, or anyone you're asking for help for, by the way, you're actually shooting yourself in the foot, because it makes me pull back and go, okay, well, this person clearly isn't in a place to be able to listen and to appreciate or to understand what's going on. Now, when I see this happening, I typically just take a step back and say, okay, I tried listening, I tried offering suggestions, and you're attacking me for that when you initiated the conversation. That's on you. But let's take it from the other person's perspective. If they're asking for advice, if they're wanting help, if they're coming to someone for help, and then they get the help and they attack the person for the help, they're going to stay in the same position. They're not going to move their mental state, or, if it's about finances or anything, they're not going to move their position if they attack the person offering help, and they're going to ostracize themselves from the help when they need it. Now, this isn't to say that the person shouldn't come back at me and say, okay, well, you're not quite hearing what I need, or that's not exactly the case here. Maybe, and having a dialogue and going, okay, well, you didn't quite get it. Let's sort of dive deep and sort of explain the issue, because then maybe we can come to a sort of a deeper understanding of the topic or the issue here. Or, I've tried that bit of advice. Do you have a little tweak to it, or do you have other suggestions, right? I'm not saying to accept people's advice or help just blanket. That's a very silly approach. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a communication back and forth. What I am suggesting is that if you're asking someone for help, don't attack them. Don't make assumptions about what they think or feel about you. Be aware that they're helping you out of the kindness of their heart. They're offering support. They don't have to. And if you attack them, they're going to pull back and not want to interact with you. Once again, if you have a mental condition, a mental illness that causes you to feel attacked, right? You need to realize when those feelings of feeling attacked pop up, that's part of the condition. So if you can just take a small step back and go, okay, I'm feeling attacked right now. Am I being attacked? Or is this my mental illness triggering me? Is this my mental illness popping up? I speak from experience. I have issues with past trauma, complex PTSD, and it's sort of like very similar to the borderline personality disorder diagnosis. It's hard to work out where the diagnosis fits. Women typically get diagnosed with BPD. Men typically get diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. The symptomology is very similar, okay? Regardless, given my past, given what's happened to me, when someone's offering feedback or advice, completely kind, completely normal, I have this inner feeling of that I'm getting attacked, that I need to defend myself. Because in the past, I did have to. But right now, I'm in a safe place and I actually ask for the advice. So when I feel that coming up in me, I look at it and go, okay, this is that past trauma. This is my mental condition triggering. I'm going to step back from it and reevaluate. Think about it. I asked the person for advice, okay? They wouldn't be telling me this if I didn't ask them. Good. I asked them because I trust them, okay? They've given advice in the past that helped me. All right. I don't have to accept the advice, and they're open to the communication back and forth to dive deep. Okay. So these feelings must be me. Therefore, I'm going to push them aside and have this communication. Or alternatively, I'm feeling attacked. I didn't ask this person for advice. They're telling me I'm a terrible person with no evidence or no reason. They're using words that seem quite aggressive and toxic. They're not offering advice, they're just criticizing me as a person. And I didn't ask for it. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go down a different approach. Do you see what we're going for here? If someone's offering advice to you, if you've asked for the advice, don't attack them back. Just If you don't like what's happening, just step back gently, right? Because you might change your mind in the future. Yeah? If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more daily Beard of Knowledge videos. Cheers.